Hey guys, thanks for joining us again at amgmagic.com. My name is JJ the Magician, and today we're actually going to talk about using this guy in your show. There's tons and tons of things you can do with rabbits, birds. I've seen people put other animals in their shows like pythons and rats and mice and lizards, and it's all fine and dandy, but I'm not definitely touching those things. So rabbits are definitely cool to add. There's different breeds, just like there's different dog breeds. So this guy is a Netherland dwarf. He won't get any bigger than this, which is perfect. I did one of my major mistakes is I bought a rabbit at a fair, and I didn't know about the different breeds. So once I bought the rabbit, it immediately grew out of the boxes that I had or the buckets and the other apparatus that you end up getting for a magic trick. So the Netherland dwarfs are great. This guy weighs about 3.5 pounds, and he's pretty small, guys. He's not going to get any bigger than this. He's about 2 years old right now. And again, Netherland dwarfs, so keep that in mind. Very easy to carry, very easy to travel with. You just get a small little dog crate is what I use, like a puppy crate. You can pick those up inexpensively at any supply chain. Also, food is very inexpensive. I mean, I get a big old bag, maybe a 50-pound bag for about 12, 13 bucks. You don't need any special cage or any special bedding for them. And these guys potty train themselves. I mean, I literally just leave him around in the living room. When he wants to do his business, he'll go up to his cage and do his business. So, I mean, you can't really ask for much. They don't stink. I know a lot of people say, oh, rabbits stink. They don't. You just got to, clean his pen once or twice a month, really. So very inexpensive to upkeep. Great to sneak into hotels when you're traveling and doing shows, by the way. Lots of hotels don't allow pets, but they'll never know you had this guy. I did travel with birds. I had 2 doves. Doves are great as well. I mean, they look beautiful on stage when you make them appear and the wings are flapping. I mean, that looks great. However, they're definitely high maintenance. If you do decide to go get a dove, I highly recommend picking up a book at a pet store first and learn anything and everything you can about doves. They are extremely messy. They do make noise as well. So they'll do a loud, and it's pretty loud. So imagine you being on stage and it's on your person somewhere or it's behind your case somewhere and you're using it as a surprise and the kids hear, yeah, they know exactly what's coming up. So that's why I highly recommend rabbits. The maintenance is pretty cheap. Again, this guy's pretty friendly. Netherland dwarfs don't really bite, which is great. If they do bite, it's just a slight nibble. They're not going to draw blood or anything. As far as, them attacking or hurting the children, as long as you handle these guys, I recommend at least an hour a day for at least 3 to 4 months. They'll be extremely tame. I mean, this guy's never bit me or any of my, audience members or my family members, and he's great. They do well with other animals as well. I've got a cat and a dog, and he does great, and they do great with him. So they're really, really low maintenance, really cheap. Highly recommend them. And come on, guys, when this guy appears, you hear all the old ladies. Oh, I mean, that's just great. All the kids start cheering. They all want to take a picture with them. And I actually do use them as my closer, which is great because now, you let them know that the show's over. You had a great time. If you would like to take a picture with the rabbit, come to the side here and we'll take a picture with everyone at the show. I do go to the end of my table. I'm seated. I have the rabbit in my lap. So I'm holding the rabbit the entire time. And I tell the kids, if you'd like to pet the rabbit, 2 fingers like this and just pet him on top of his head. And what that does is that prevents 50 hands going at him. It also prevents them from touching their eye. For some reason, kids like to touch rabbits' eyes. I don't know, I can't explain it. But you just tell them 2 fingers and just pet them on the ears. They'll always talk to you and say how soft they are and how calm he is. And they'll mention, why does he have red eyes? And I just say, that's just Mary Kay makeup. So it's a nice little tagline there. So again, my name is JJ the Magician. This is my segment on animals in your show. Thanks for tuning in at amgmagic.com.